2017 Chevy Impala V6. B1 Mobile Mechanic is here to change the alternator. I'm gonna guide you to the process how to change this alternator today. This is list of the all tools you need for this job. You need a 27T star for valve cover gasket. It has one bolt in that corner. You have to remove that. Open up the oil cap, remove that, and then pulp up the cover and put it on the side. After that, you need to remove this shield with the screwdriver or the clip puller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 clips are on the top, and when you remove those, you have these two clips in the middle. You just pull them. It is on the bottom. Okay, so this is so far for this tool and this if you want to use it. After that, we need 15 millimeters socket, deep socket, and the regular socket to remove two bolts. So when you open up the cover and this cover on top, you have the fan here you have to remove. So if you see on the bottom, we have the connections, two connections for the fan, and this wire on the side, it attaching to the radiator fan. You have to pull them, and on the bottom you can see few tabs or clips. You have to pull them directly to the engine and remove those. On this side you have this ground. You have to pull those also and separate it from the radiator fan. On top of the radiator here, you will see this small clip. This one, you should separate this one. Okay, and after that, I'm gonna show you the fan. This is the fan assembly I already pulled. So this is the clip I talk about, and you have the wiring which is connecting from here to the bottom, and that's the clips you have to pull, and the tab here you have to push and unhook these. After that, you have two 10 millimeters, one on the passenger side and one on the driver side. When you remove those, you need to remove this brackets. There is a tab. I'm gonna show it to you. What should you do? So this is the two 10 millimeters for that radiator fan. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what should you do here. This is behind the fan. So this is the tab here. You must push this one in toward the radiator to release that bracket. Okay, push it in, and then other side, I'm gonna go to the passenger side now. Again, you have this bracket here or clips. You have to push it in to release the fan from that bracket. So when you put it back, you have to exactly put it here again. Make sure you hear the radiator assembly, fan assembly. Okay, so we are going to pull this. When you pull it, it's gonna hit that radiator hose with those pipe. So you have to push it to the passenger side, and also when you pull it up, you will hit this radiator hose again. So you have to play with it until you pull it out from this place. Okay, so this is the part you have to take care of. After, when you see the alternator is located here, you have two bolts on the top, as you can see. So this is exactly the way you will see the alternator. Okay, you have one long bolt here, and this bolt 15 millimeters here. This one has a nut on it. You have to remove the nut with 15 millimeters deep socket, or for other one you can use the small 15 millimeter socket, and you remove this, and with this E8, as you can see, let me focus, yeah, this one, the star, you should remove this one, but before this you must go to release the belt. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this thing. You have another bolt here, and that bolt is 15 millimeters with this pulley. It's going to this, and then you have to remove this one. When you remove this one, you can see the alternator is coming out, but this is not the step that you should take care of. You have to jack up your car. This car, you can remove the alternator in two ways. One is, I don't know which part is easy for you. Remove the air filter box. You have to jack up the engine, remove this coolant line, and then remove the engine mount here, and there are some 15 millimeters bolt underneath. You have to remove the engine mount. So this is one way, and the other way that I choose is I remove the wheel, and also the tool we need for here, it's 7 millimeters. It doesn't matter if you want to use the deep socket or you want to use the regular one. Okay, this is 7 millimeters socket you have to have. Also, I forgot to tell you, there is another tool we need. It's T15. Okay, Torx 15 you have to have for these bolt. It's mounted here on side of the bumper. So when you open up this, you have few 7 millimeters on the bottom also you have to remove, which is go underneath of the bumper cover. And also you have this shield, you have to remove it and put it on the side, which is covering the subframe here. So why we doing that? Because we have to reach the belt and release the belt. So I already left my tool there because that's a wrench, has a extension on it, which is half an inch. I put it to the tensioner. So when you want to release the belt, you have to push it to the car, to the engine, to the back of the engine. Okay, pull it to that way and release the tensioner belt, which is this one that I already removed it. This is the easiest way you can remove the belt on top of that, and then after that it's gonna be easy. So the way I use the socket for this one, I use this small wrench. I put the socket, the 15 millimeters, the small one, I put it on this one and open it up. Okay, when I open it up, I did not remove this bolt, because if you remove it, it's gonna be a little bit heavy to turn the bolt. Okay, and you have to go around this pipe or go around here to reach that bolt with your fingers to lose them. Okay, so when you lose it, you will feel it that this bolt is not anymore connected to the thread. Okay, so after that, lose this bolt and take the alternator out. Before doing that, make sure you have this connection you have to remove, and you have this 13 millimeters you have to remove. You can do two ways. You can use a wrench, not this one, this wrench. This is 13 millimeters. I use this one to remove this one, and then also you don't have anything else close to this one to work with. Okay, and when you remove those, you can pull the alternator from this way, bring it to this part and pull it up. So this is the old alternator. So my customer provide the parts. I recommend it to you, go to get new part with a warranty. So this is my second time coming to this customer. They provide a used part. The first time I came, they gave me a used part, which is the pulley was damaged, like this one you see, and it wasn't free. When I turned the pulley, it was making a sound. So they had a warranty on it, and they sent it back. After 4 days, they sent them another alternator. So if you get the new alternator, you are good to go, and you don't have any problem with your alternator. So another thing I forgot to tell you, on this connection you will have a cap on it. You must remove that one because of the electrical short, maybe some tools hitting this one and getting fire on this. So far I forgot one thing. I'm gonna tell you, you must disconnect the battery, which is most important thing that I am mentioning that to you at the last moment, because most of the people forgot to disconnect the battery and start working. So I already removed the positive. This is the first thing you should do at the beginning. Okay, your safety is first. So everything else is, you can add it to the comment. When you want to put the alternator back, make sure do not damage your radiator. So if you are just want to go and save money on your car to do not damage anything, you can put a cardboard here and then do not hit the radiator with your alternator. Okay, so just push it back to this way, make sure tied one of this bolt and do not cross over the thread, do not damage anything. And then when you did this, bring the pulley, put it to this, and then put both of them at the same time to the engine. Okay, if you wait after you put the alternator in and push that one in, you will have some problem. Okay, so make sure you first put this pulley here and then send both of them to the engine. Okay, that's another tip I have to tell you. When you finish, make sure everything is connected, double check, and everything is good with you. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and like my video channel. This is B1 Mobile Mechanic. We are in Georgia. If you have any question, you can contact us with this number or go to my Instagram, like and follow us. We have so many videos in there. Again, this is 2017 Chevy Impala V6. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.